Okay, so we all know how this starts by now. Let's see. A photo of Mary. Hi there, Mary. Looking lovely as always. And a quick check of the letter. Wait a minute. Nothing written on the stationery. Mary, you minx, have you been using invisible ink again? Hello, Rawam Mithril here once again, and it's time to continue our trip through Silent Hill 2. So here we are on the shipping pier. As we run down to the end, we can see a light in the distance. That's a lighthouse. And, fortunately enough, we have a boat. Unfortunately, it's not an automatic thing. Boating, Joel. Boating. Perhaps the most ridiculous thing is the fact that this area actually counts toward your end rank for the game. Yes, that's right. They rate you based on how quickly you get through this segment. Really? Was that necessary? It's easy enough to get there, though. At first, just start turning toward the right. Do so until you can see the light in the distance. Once you have the light in your sights, just start heading toward it. On easy and normal difficulty, all you really have to do is hold up to get there. On harder difficulties, they actually change the boat controls. You have to use both analog sticks in tandem to simulate rowing. Yeah. Obviously, this segment takes a while. Me way, me me way, me way, me 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 wa, me 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 we me 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 Yeah, we go through a full Cap'n song and we're still not there. Why, Konami? Why do you do this to us? What did we ever do to you? Next time, leave us a boat that has a motor on it. I don't have this notion that I'd quite like to sail the ocean. At long last, we've reached our destination. To think it actually times that and rates you on it, that's just ridiculous. Meaning, yeah, you can't get a 10-star rank unless you get through this segment alone fast enough. It rates this and the entire game. What's with that? So not only do you have to get through the boating segment fast enough for its own sake, but also for your overall time. And there it is. A hotel. Checkout time is noon. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. So, it always looked creepy. Wonderful. Before actually going in, though, we need to check this fountain over here. It has a little something for us if the camera would cooperate. We get the Little Mermaid music box. So help me, first person to get under the sea stuck in my head. This. So with that, we finally reached Lakeview Hotel. And we immediately find a map for it. but there's a bit of a marking at room 312. Waiting for you. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe... And so we get the map for the hotel for guests. Interesting quantifier, that. The elevator doesn't want to work. We can't go through there. But we can go in here. We have a wonderful little cafe, and James is already straining to look at something. We have the fish key, which for some reason was set up like someone was about to eat the thing. Going over here to check out the piano.
Did I scare you?
Oh, joy.
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Want to read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
So thus, mid-cutscene, we're given a letter to read. My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please give him a chance. It's true he may be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much, but underneath, he's really a sweet person. Laura, I love you like my very own daughter. If things had worked out differently, I was hoping to adopt you. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend forever, Mary.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one Mary... Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Well, Laura just has letters all over the place, doesn't she? But she drew a cat, so she can't be all sociopath. Before we leave, though, we might want to equip something a little better. Sometimes the plank just doesn't cut it. That's right. Abstract daddies stalk the hallways now. Not content just being a one-time boss, now they've become minor enemies. The shotgun, however, it works wonders on them. For the moment, though, we can actually unequip that. Those are the only ones we have to worry about, at least for now. Time to check out the basement. And all we have down here are mannequins. A good flank attack still works wonders on them. If they'd stay in range, anyway. One more for the scrap heap. And there we go. So down here we find an open elevator that makes some creepy noise when you first get in. We also find a can of thinner. Good to have. This door is locked, but note the lock is not broken. Weirdly, he also seems to notice the vase, despite there not really being anything to do with it. And the bathrooms are all locked. Hope you went before we came here. With that, it's time to check out the first floor. Once again, no getting into the bathrooms. We're blocked off that way. But we can get in here. And there's more mannequins ready to play. Stop doing the overhead swing. It doesn't do as much. Technically, I might not be right on that. The overhead swing might do more damage, but it has less stopping power in a sense. The problem is it takes longer to actually do the overhead swing, and for less payoff in the end. Because they'll get up faster from that. They won't get up as fast if you just keep doing the side swing. So it's kind of like, cumulatively, the side swing does more damage, but just slower, if that makes sense. We have thus arrived in the lobby of the hotel. I almost called it a motel. It's a bit grand for that. If you need it, there's a save point here on this chair. There's also a giant music box. When the lost one is returned, the sour note shall turn sweet. But we can still try and play it anyway. That doesn't sound quite right. Is this music box broken? Or maybe. So we'll have to come back to that one.